Okay. I guess it's time to go. Oh, there's a Meowth lying up there. Need to go out. Can I just, like, throw something at him? Or can I Pokemon snap it up? There's a sleeping Pokemon. Doesn't seem like a Pokeball will do very much while it's in this state. What if I... Can I just, like, throw an Awakening at it? Or is there a... Oh, there should be, like, a move that you can use outside of battle that can just, like, waken up something. Or I know you need a Poke-Flute, right? Yeah, I don't know how you get a Poke-Flute. That's the real question. Oh! There's a lot of things on the ground there. Oh, maybe I need a Poke-Flute so I can help them, because Meowth is gone and I need to help Team Rocket. Looks like there's nothing here. Then it's just search farther in. Is that kind of the way that James talks, or should I just not even bother? See, he always kind of goes a little bit crazy. Oh, you were eavesdropping. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it. Meowth, you were supposed to be keeping watch. Oh, he was sleeping out there. I was gonna Poke-Flute him and catch him, because they're trying to steal my Pikachu, and I'm gonna steal their Meowth. Oh, he's not talking. We know there are rare fossils buried around here somewhere. If you get any, you'd better hand them over to us, twerp. Yes, that's right. If anyone was going to profit off those rare fossils, it's going to be us. Waha! Okay. I mean, that's not a bad James voice. It could be worse. Oh, this Zubat was trying to get away from me. I don't necessarily want it too much, but I mean, get your Pokeball through the moving ring and you can get a bonus for great technique. It's just telling me how to actually do this now. As the ring gets smaller, you'll be able to... Your chance to try to snag great bonus. Oh, it's a green. Nice. I don't want to use a Great Ball on this, because that's a waste. The greatest waste in the world. Oh. Oh. I guess now I know. Okay. Because the Great Ball would be easy to... No. Easy to do, but... Oh, he's juking me out, man. Okay, that was a bit too hard. I think I understand it now. Because you can actually, like, go a bit too far because of the fact that I didn't mean to throw it that way. Maybe this would be easier on a phone or something. The way that they do on the goes. There we go. Because you can spin it around and do things like at E3 2016. I think that was 2016, wasn't it? Alright, you caught a Zubat. Not that anybody really cares. Ah, nice. Leveled up my Pidgey. The bad thing about this is, like, the only Pokemon I've leveled up are the ones I didn't care about. Well, I mean, like, the ones that evolved. Emits electronics, ultrasonic cries when it flies, and acts as sonar when... Yeah, sooner. When you use to check for objects in its way. Gotta have that sooner. Don't know why, but it made me think of spaghetti. Oh, that's what I probably should be having tonight. Good idea. Okay. Found a potion. See, the caves, I think, in this game are going to be really good. Because... Oh, that's a tiny Geodude. Because of the fact that you can actually see the Pokemon, so you can just avoid them. Because I absolutely hate caves in every single game that I play. It's the worst, man. Oh, he's just standing right there waiting for me. And yet, I'm terrible. There we go. That's how it's done. As long as I actually catch him, that is. Ash, catch him, that is. Alright, you caught a Geodude. The greatest of dudes. Ah, here we go, Mankey. That's all I care about. It's getting more levels up in that kind of sense. Geodude is added there, commonly found near the mountain trails and the like. You can step on one by accident and it gets angry. Oh, well, if you do. You can step on one if you want to. Oh, well, I guess I probably will. Screw Geodude. Hey you, do you want to fight? There are suspicious characters lurking around in the caves. And you are? See, he has to have a crazy voice. Suspicious. Bug catcher Kent. I don't know why you'd be catching bugs inside of a cave. Well, I guess there is bugs to catch probably, but not in Pokemon. Let's be honest here. Flying versus fighting, that's not very fair. Let's switch over to Pikachu and one-hit this thing. Because it's gonna... He feels so proud of himself and then he just like sees a Pikachu come out and he's just like, oh. Why is he wearing a coat? That's the first thought, of course, but... The second thought is, oh, balls, I'm dead. If only I had something better than Thundershock, that's the one problem, because Thundershock sucks. Like, really. It's not good, man. I just need to get Thunderbolt at some point. Or, like, what is it, just Thunder? I think that's what it is. Yay! Level 13, the best of levels. So I really don't care. But Mankey, though. Oh. Is Bulbasaur gonna level up? I think that Bulbasaur goes to the next at like 14 or 16. It's usually when all the starters go up. But where would a Squirtle be? That's the big question. Because why is Bulbasaur so easy to find but no Squirtles? Found 5 Great Balls. Nice. Because those things I'm going to need to stock up on, because all of the Pokemon, like, from here on out, don't want to be caught. Pretty much. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Why, are you playing hide-and-seek in a cave? I guess it's kind of fun to play hide-and-seek in a cave, if you know what I'm saying. But, last Evelyn. Spend out Bellsprout. Oh! This... I like the animation on that thing. I like its little mouth. I don't want to fight with Mankey. Anything that's good against grass that I have. Well, Veggie, I guess. Well, also, I guess I could use my, whatchamacallit, Butterfree. Butterfree needs some more levels. And also, anything that they use against Butterfree shouldn't be that effective, in theory. But also, I guess, to be fair, it wouldn't be effective anyway. So, take that, little Bellsprout. 'Cause I got a Gust. I'm not afraid to use it. All over your, weird mouth face. Oh. What's this? I wasn't paying attention. Wrapped by the opposing... Oh, no. Oh, I guess that's the equivalent of anything for just, like, attacks. What am I trying to say here? It's like poison, or something like that. There we go. No more wrapping. The Bellsprout is the greatest of wrappers, though. There we go, level 7 Mankey. I lost! But I guess that they probably don't tell you how much XP the rest of your party gets, because it probably isn't a lot. I came. Because I heard that there are some very rare fossils here. You just said that you were waiting for your friends, not for the fossils. Ugh, you're pretty fast, kid. Not really, I'm going pretty slowly here. I'm taking my time, taking a look at what's all around. Ooh. What's this guy? Oh, is this the crazy, like, guys that have, like, ghosts and stuff? Maybe it is. I could just kind of walk past him if I want, but... I'm gonna come back, I just want to check out what's around. Ether! Because that's clearly what, all of the Fire Emblem characters say. Hey, you sir. What? Don't sneak up on me! I hope he has some pretty good stuff. Yeah, I think he is one of the crazy guys. Super Nerd Joven. Oh, okay. Oh, sent out Grimer. Oh, is he poison? I think he is. I don't know. Ooh, but I love the animation on that. Look at him. He's just oozing and looking amazing. Okay, so, because, like, fighting's not good against poison, is it? This fighting is, like, really bad on poison. I don't know why I'm even looking, because it really doesn't matter, because I'm going to be using Butterfree either way. So I just use Confusion on anything that's poison. Same with anything that's fighting, but, like, I just need, like, a proper Psychic-type Pokemon just in general. It'd be pretty nice. Oh, it's gonna hurt so much. Toxic, right? I was still looking at my type effectiveness chart. I'd like some Confusion on you. Even if I'm 2 levels lower. I got the Confusion for days. All of those... Oh. Oh, he's gonna pound me. Oh, no. Okay, this might actually be a bit too much for Butterfree. I'm gonna... What does Ether do again? I should probably check it. If there is anything. Yeah, used to restore 10 to a Pokemon. Oh, that's PP, okay. I'm gonna just use a potion. And then hope for the best. Because one more Confusion might be okay. But it just does so much damage. Because Butterfree's not a good Pokemon. Let's be honest here. Confusion. The stats on Butterfree are not high, so that's why I need to get like an Alakazam or something. Here we go. Now we have both status effects. How about that, super nerds? Joven. Oh. I think I can take one more hit, but it's gonna be dangerous. I'm doing it. Hopefully this Confusion does it, and he just, like, kills himself or something. Yeah! Okay. I'm good. So I need that XP to, like, go only on those food Pokemon. But they barely gave me any XP! I thought that was gonna be better. Super nerd. My Pokemon won't do. You can give me your Grimer if you want. I mean, I'd be fine with it. Because Grimer's pretty strong, all things considered. I have to find stronger Pokemon. Where might that be? Or they be? Hey, what's this? I think this is another water type. Although I think it's actually poison. Like a Paris. I thought this was a Gen 3, because, you know, screw this Pokemon. I don't care about it. So if I don't care about the Pokemon, it's just by default Gen 3. I wasn't really expecting that to go, so that's why I was drinking. But hey, this game just in general it's a pretty relaxed kind of gameplay, I want to say. Paris! France! Burrows deep into the ground to gnaw on tree roots. The mushrooms on his back absorb most of the nutrition. So it's bug grass. I really didn't know that. Because if it's a crab, you should assume that it's a water type. All crab types are water types. Ah, avoid that Zubat. Don't have to fight them. Well, not fight, but run away from them, as always. I need to get through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Oh, that might be the next gym, and I needed to go to the next gym. Challenged by youngster Robbie. Mr. Rob, oh, Mankey. Well, I guess I do have a couple things to fight that. If I just had Psychic just in general, it would be cool, but... Well, I could just bring out my Butterfree, to be honest. It is poisoned, so I probably shouldn't. So yeah, Butterfree would be the anti-fighting, like, really well. Butterfree has really good types. Let's just say that. Like, Flying Poison is the best. I wish that there was better ones than Butterfree. But Pidgey's just gonna rock him. Rock him, sock him, and show him some robots that are better than his. Which are pretty much all of them, because Mankey's not a robot. Oh no, he's focusing. Whenever I focus, I make sure that I put my foot on the ground and pound a little bit. Okay, let's gust him. Goodbye, Mr. Mankey. I feel like I just don't have very good Pokemon right now, because usually, like, my super effective moves should just destroy, right? Should one hit. At least in my opinion, but... Still, a lot of these things are pretty bad. It's not like the Pokemon in Black and White. Mankey wants to learn Taunt. I want to see what Taunt does, because I think I know what it is, but I don't know for sure. Target is taunted into a rage and allows it to use only the attack moves for 3 turns. No, I don't like it. I'm gonna give up on learning the move. Because who would want that? Unless you're, like, fighting competitively, but even then, it's just like, they used Earthquake, they used Earthquake, they used Earthquake! Oh, okay. Yeah, I would like Stun Spore. I think Growth? Raising the attack and special attacks, that's pretty nice. Acid is actually, wait, does it say... May also lower the special defense, which is pretty nice. But I do like having, Poison. It's only 75% chance of accuracy? That's crazy. Yeah, I think that most of my Oddishes usually are Absorb, Acid, Poison Powder, Stun Spore. So, it's worth it. I think. Because it's nice to have more attack power, but Oddish is gonna get good anyway. He knows what he's doing. He plays Dark Souls in his spare time. I lost. To do some voice acting, sometimes you have to be farther away. It's obviously the way it works. But yeah, that's the one thing about this game in particular, is that you can play with one hand. And they definitely meant that on purpose, so then you can just... Oh no. Bulbasaur's patting on the ground. Yeah, I know, there's something here. Found a Repel. Oh, that might actually be nice. But I don't really need Repel in this game, in particular. But yeah, you can drink while playing, because that's what Miyamoto wants you to do. Even though he has nothing to do with Game Freak, but he's just like, hey, if any game that you can play with one hand should be either eating or drinking. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Actually, I think that's more of like, that's what he said instead of that's what she said, but whatever. It's not necessarily a good thing. I don't know. I don't know, man. These jokes don't even work. Well, Fairy! I don't even know what Clefairy is. Isn't it normal? Because I think it is just a normal type that also turned into Fairy later on. But it just sucks having a Mankey with no fighting attacks. Like, I might as well just Payday him. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just fight with it, Payday. Mankey does look like a kind of monkey that would Payday people, though. Defense Curl. Oh, 'cause these ones are definitely all about the defense, man. I don't know why during battles is the best time to just, like, completely drink like half a gallon of water, but it's probably the best time. Especially since this Clefairy is doing nothing to me. All I have to do is just keep paydaying and getting money while it just keeps using Defense Curl. Like, I don't know what you would be doing. If you were a Pokemon trainer and just kept going like, hey, you should Defense Curl. More and more and more. Keep Defense Curling to your Pokemon. Like, your Pokemon would probably want to say no. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm getting hurt by... This guy just keeps throwing money at me. Come on. Come on. Another Defense Curl. That's gonna make it survive one more turn, I think, but... I think it's gonna be fine. I might actually be able to one-hit, in quotation marks, the rest of it. Yeah! Payday! This better give me a lot of XP for my Mankey. Because he obviously needs it. It's just like in Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's the same reason why I stopped playing that game. When you don't have any good fighting types. Because that's probably why I did actually really like Pokemon Black and White. Because they give you 2 really good fighting types early on in the game. As in before the second gym. So it's just like, yeah, sure. I'll take that. It's really, really good. But, yeah, this, on the other hand, How do you get out of here? It's so big, I might get lost. Okay. Oh, there's another one of those Paris. Yikes. Quit following us. And now he's moving into a different kind of voice completely. What happens if you go down these places, though? It's like, did I go down that other hole? Or am I just imagining things? Yeah, because there was a hole here I could go down. Because this whole place is like a maze. Like, more of a maze than regular. But at least you don't get attacked consistently and all the time, so I think it's fine if I just do a bit of exploring. Oh boy, this place looks interesting. Found a rare candy. Yeah. I'm actually gonna use that. I'm gonna use it on my Mankey, because screw this guy. I think you actually have to go the other direction. Also, I probably should prevent my Butterfree from getting poisoned further. And also use a potion on them as well. There we go. So I'm gonna need that, probably. Also, what's Pewter Countries? What does it do? It can be used to heal all status conditions. Although there's only... You only usually have like 1 or 2 status conditions. It's kind of a waste, in my opinion. I want... What was I looking for again? It was candies, yeah, candy jar. Rare candy. Consumed will raise the level by 1. Mankey. Nice. Not gonna learn any moves there, Mankey? Terrible, terrible, useless creature. We, Team Rocket, are the Rocket Bandits. We strike fear into the others with our strength. We'll see. Oh, that's a nice animation that they're giving me here. Oh, because the R was blasting off. You're challenged by Team Rocket Grunt. Set out Rattata. Yeah, of course. I can't fight that very well because I just have a Mankey. You need better fighting types early on in the game, because early on in the game all you fight are normal types, and it sucks so bad. Well, I guess I'm gonna payday again. Just mash this. Oh, okay, maybe I won't use Mankey. Maybe I should use Pikachu. Although, to be fair, we are doing pretty equivalent damage, so... If I can... Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm just gonna have to potion, probably. Because he might kill my Mankey with 1 more hit. So I'm gonna potion, and then... hopefully I can just get all the XP for him, and him alone. So I don't trust this Mankey. This Mankey's gonna come around and slap me in the face one of these days, and then he's gonna learn how to do Karate Chop somehow. But he just never lets me Karate Chop. Or Double Kick, or anything. If only you could just, like, make it so then, like, one Pokemon could teach a move to another. Because, you know, they have the experience of knowing that move, right? So Pikachu knows how to Double Kick. So he tells it to Mankey, and just like, hey, yo, dude, I know how to Double Kick. You wanna know how to Double Kick? Bam! And then he's just like, it's fine. But no, he's terrible. He's just the worst Pokemon in general. Oh, man, my associates won't stand for this. Well, good for you. Is there anything special in that last area? I don't think there was. It's all just Paris down there. Lots and lots of Paris. Oh well. Also, I guess to be fair, I was thinking before, like, oh man, it's terrible I don't actually have all of the kinds of Pokemon. But, it's not too bad that I don't have, like, a Weedle or a, oh no, I didn't mean to go on Pokemon Box. Look at this, I don't have a Weedle or a... Caterpie anymore, but... Who cares, really, because I don't need to worry about trading for those exactly, because I can easily catch them if I need them, but who needs them? I sure don't. Okay, I'm gonna go down this hole as well, because I think that all of these places are dead ends, so oh no, you might as well just keep on going and avoid all the Zubats, because this game's so much better in that sense. Aww. Because if they keep this kind of style for the next Pokemon game, but you actually fight the wild encounters, I think it would be a lot better. Like, it would be the perfect Pokemon game. Because I just don't want to have to fight random Pokemon just by walking. And it just... Because this is a pretty good system, that you can just see them, you go, hey, I don't want to fight you, I'm just going to avoid you. Screw it. And then it's all good. So, that's the plan. Game Freak, keep going with that. Oh, it's a Clefairy! Why is that, like, just wandering around randomly in the cave? I might need to Great Ball this thing. But it is jumping around, so that might make things a bit more difficult. Oh. Do you want to stand more centered, please? Yeah, because I can't hit an angle. Please stand... Oh, whatever. I think that's a bit better. Yeah! At least gave me a nice. Just hit it right in the right boob. So I just assumed that that's just normal, right? Maybe I've just seen too much DeviantArt in my life, really there. Okay. Bulbasaur, level 13. See, this is, I guess, a reason that you should just be catching random Pokemon, but at the same time, like, I think I'm getting to a good level by not fighting any random encounters. Well, not catching any Pokemon, that is. Adored for their cute looks. Oh, they actually have Fairy type in this game? Balls! I need to see what effectiveness those are. I don't remember Fairy types in the slightest. Because Fairy is, Fairy on Fire is not very effective, but Fairy on Fighting... So if I want something to kill fighting, but I already have Psychic, but I could get rid of... Fairy might be useful to have. Just in that kind of sense, but also Fairy on Dragon, you know. Fairy on Dark. Instead of having, oh, Psychic's just not good on Dark. It's fighting on Dark. Okay. But what's good against Fairy? You might ask. Well, Poison. You poison Fairies. And Steel. Steel and Poison. Okay, so... I might need to use this. As long as my Clefairy actually has something good. You can play for this. They are thought to be rare, as they do not appear often. Well, it seems like it. Gotta check this thing. This is prime opportunity here for a good Pokemon that might replace one of my other ones. Because I can use Fairy instead of... Because what was I using? It was instead of Psychic? Because Psychic I've just been using on Fighting, right? And Psychic on Poison, which... Oh, Fairy's not good against Poison. I need a Ground type in that kind of sense then. Ah, that sucks. Like, I have a lot of very specific ways of playing Pokemon. So, there's that, but... Probably doesn't even have any good... Yeah, this has nothing. It's, actually, it's Sing. I prefer to have that. Also, Pound is okay, right? It's 40. Clefairy, I might need to have you in my party just to level up. That might be the thing. But who can I replace? Because I don't really need... Well, I need my Pidgey. Pidgey's just so useless, though. He's level 13 and useless. Oh. Like, how often am I fighting anything that I needed poison? Well, it kill with its poison, right? Actually, there's quite a bit of poison in this game, so I probably should keep Butterfree. So, Clefairy for now is not going to be useful, but I would like to have a Clefairy. Maybe I should get rid of Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's kind of useless, but Bulbasaur's cute, right? I could just have a Clefairy following me around. I just want to get Bulbasaur leveled up just so I can have a giant toad following me, though. That's the whole idea of why I have a Bulbasaur. It's the only reason, because I have too many grass types as is. So I probably... Yeah, I'm just gonna replace Bulbasaur. Sorry, Bulbasaur, but you're getting replaced. As useful as you were to help kill one gym, and that's it. Clefairy is... it's Clefairy's time to shine. I guess. Fairy type isn't that useful, though. I just need better Pokemon, because I just have nothing that's good right now. Clefairy, do you want to follow me around? I'm gonna take out a Pokeball. There we go. I think that they, like, level up through happiness as well, so it would make sense to have a Clefairy follow you around. At least in theory, that's the way it works. Did you come to explore the cave too? I thought you were gonna say, have you come to explore my cave too? No, no, I really didn't. Please stop saying that. Sandshrew. That's what I'm looking for. Aw, they're like an armadillo from, what do you call that? Donkey Kong 64. Sandshrew is ground. I need grass. So Oddish, you are the one that beat out the winning. Well, actually, I could just use Oddish to get against poison, right? Because poison on poison isn't very effective, as far as I'm concerned. So, and also grass. What's grass like on poison? Not very effective. Okay, that's not good. So I guess this is not going to be my anti-poison guy. It's strange. It's strange the way this works, but Oddish is just too adorable, right? He's too good. The best in the world, some might even say. Let's look at that. That's a pretty strong Oddish if I've ever seen one. I think it's just because of his high level. But I think Oddish just in general is pretty good just as an original Pokemon. Not even leveling up a bunch. Well, evolving, that is. I always just say leveling up instead of evolve. What are you saying? I came all the way down here to show the girls how tough I am. Okay. Good for you. You obviously aren't. You, sir. Please save me. Oh, you surprised me. Oh, you're just a kid. That could be the voices of those guys. Maybe. Challenged by hiker Marcos. Set down to Geodude. Okay. If only I actually had my Mankey up to be able to fight. See, he really can't. But if he could, it would be cool. Because Geodude should be rock as well. So I just use the flatten type on him and just go, whoop, bam! Just gonna slap you right between the eyes with a good karate chop. Yeah, Oddish is a tank, man. He's just good at everything. He's good at absorbing, good at winning. I think that's 4 times effective, isn't it? Essentially. But I need like great absorb or something. Whatever that would be. Mega Drain, yeah. Send out Geodude. I guess I'm gonna have to keep battling, right? So I could just bring out Mankey to get shot at in the face. That's the way it works. And then I go on from there, but oh well. It's really weird fighting somebody that actually has 2 Pokemon though. It's actually, this is crazy. That never happens. Oh, surprised again. Yeah, just this game in general is actually, like, it's very cartoony for the graphics, but it's actually very, very well thought out and well designed cartoons, you know? Because it looks good, all things considered. You found a pearl. Put the pearl in the bag. Because, like, when I first saw this, I was thinking, oh, it's just too designed like Pokemon Go. It just looks weird, you know, and whatnot. But it's actually, it's not bad. It's a lot better than what I assumed. But you shouldn't just assume, I guess. I thought it looked a bit too much like it was you running on the Unreal Engine or something like that. It might be, for all I know, because Nintendo likes to use the Unreal Engine now, apparently. Yeah, I see you have plenty of Pokeballs. If you ever run low, come talk to me, okay? He changes partway through. Okay. Clefairy, you better be useful at some point. Oh, it's Meowth again. It's really too bad that he doesn't actually talk. It's really disappointing. Because if there's oh, it's another Clefairy. What if this one actually has good attacks? It's worth it to fight just for that reason alone. And I'm gonna use another Great Ball. Man, I'm good. Although I should have got it through the circle, but that should, yeah, easily go. Let's hope that this Clefairy does have some good moves. And also this level's, at least I leveled up my Clefairy too. Learn a, oh, Sleep Powder. Don't I already have Sleep Powder? Or the regional equivalent? Oh no, Stun Spore, that's what it is. Because I don't really care about paralyzation as much as sleep, because if I sleep and poison, that's way better than paralyzing. So, get rid of Stun Spore. So, that's a pretty good Oddish. Stun Spore and learn Sleep Powder. Yeah, man. Clefairy, you want to learn something that, like, Moonbeam or something? Oh, I got a combo. Because I guess that's true, I'm only catching Clefairies from now on, but I would like to see what my bag has to say about the moves. Show your moves! Because, oh no, I don't want to move. Ah! Pressing all the wrong buttons. That's a problem when you only have 4 buttons. I'd like to check the summary. Please tell me you have something good. Ugh. At least this one had Sing. So I guess I actually caught the first one really well. This one's terrible. Although actually, in terms of defense and special defense, I don't remember if blue is good or red is good. For like the special mood that they're in. You know, the thing that the special mood that they're just like, this is the kind of type. It's like fierce. It has higher special attack than regular, but lower speed. It's something like that. I don't know. But I'm keeping my Clefairy. Oh, it's saddening. But one day my Clefairy will learn something that's actually a fairy type. You know what, I might actually... I'm gonna grab one more. One more just in case. With a Great Ball as well. Ah! I'm terrible, but it doesn't matter, because as long as you hit the Pokemon, you're gonna be good with a Great Ball. What? Okay. I guess I'm not, I shouldn't be so cocky. Han Solo always told me. But, oh, it's all about the, oh, I think I figured it out. Because, pretend that your, mote, I was gonna say Wiimote again. Whatever this called, like a Joy-Con. Pretend your Joy-Con is on a table, right? And keep the table flat while you're throwing it. That's the way you throw it. Okay, that's nice. Please, Mankey, learn something good. Or anything, for that matter. No? Okay. What about this one? Is this Clefairy any better? Gotta check it. This is worth it to me, like, trust me, this is... One of these days, one of these Clefairies is gonna be good. I'm gonna have a good, kind of... summary on it. Okay. This one also can sing. Sweet. Okay. If anybody wants a Clefairy and wants to trade with me, I got plenty of them. Okay. Oh well. I need to look up Clefairy now on the Bulbapedia, or whatever it's called. Because that's what I do always. I just look it up to see when they learn new moves, because I like to micromanage a lot of oh no, Pokemon. Okay. Avoid that one, and then one more Team Rocket, and then I'm gonna fight the actual Team Rocket. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid! That's what actually they should be having more, like... Hey! You know, that kind of voice. Because they're the... They work for Giovanni, and it's supposed to be like the mob. Oh, they have Hypno! I don't have a Dark type, so that's kind of terrible. Because Dark is good against Psychic. What else is good against Psychic? So Bug is good against Psychic. Do I have any Bug Pokemon? Well, I guess... Wait, is Butterfree actually Bug? Oh. It doesn't have any Bug types. Like, Bug moves, I don't think. because all it has is Gust and Confusion. But, well, it is Bug, so at least it would do alright. How high is this guy's level? He's, number 9? Revolution number 9? That means that I probably should, well, I can Butterfree it up. It wouldn't be a very effective of a fight, but, I mean, why not, right? I'm obviously not going to be using a Mankey against that. And then if Butterfree does fall asleep, I don't really care too much. Yeah, try to use your Confusion. It's somewhat effective. Gust. So as long as I have, like, same type effectiveness... Oh, no. That's not good. I like his little fingers, though. Like, look at that animation. He's just constantly, like, moving his fingers while he's doing all this, and has this weird, like, little trunk that he has. I'm gonna Oddish. I'm gonna make him fall asleep. Screw this guy. Drowsy. Yeah, Butterfree, that's enough. You're sleeping midair. You probably should be coming back. It's unnatural being able to sleep midair, but... Try to confuse an Oddish. That's super effective, but... I could... I'm gonna give him some sleep powder. The sleep powder I'm obviously allergic to. Ugh. There we go. Now that Drowsy's asleep, I think it might be time to bring out a Pikachu. This Pikachu... Actually, Oddish is pretty strong. All things considered. And I can poison him. Oh, can you not do 2 times? Oh, that's the problem. Okay, I remember now. Oh well, I can use Acid him. Acid... I don't think Poison's good against Psychic, though, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter. Acid. Because it does quite a bit of damage. And if he comes back awake, then I can just make him... I could poison him or something, but... Oddish is, like, my top-tier, kill-everything kind of guy. Which is really weird, considering I've never thought I'd use an Oddish too much until Pokemon Dawn of Darkness, and then I changed my views on Oddish. I agree with... Ooh, Clefairy. I agree with Oddish existing at this point. So you are good! Got 252 Pokedollars. If you find a fossil, give it to me and scram! Okay. I will do that, sir. Even though that's not the way it's gonna work. Actually, if I bring a fossil to the museum, would they give me anything good? Because isn't there like a fossil Pokemon, probably?